Tucked away a short walk from the historic streets of Durham, there's a place where time feels like it's slowed down, a place filled with hidden gardens, winding paths and centuries of history. Welcome to Crook Hall and Gardens, a peaceful retreat that blends medieval charm with beautifully created spaces outside. In this video, we will take a relaxed walk through the gardens, explore the character of the hall itself and see whether this National Trust site is worth adding to your next day out. Arriving at Crook Hall, one of the first things you notice is how close to the city it is, yet how quickly it feels completely removed from it, although it was a little noisy today due to a fair for the Easter holidays on the other side of the river. Within moments of stepping inside, the noise of Durham fades away, replaced by birdsong, rustling leaves and the gentle calm of nature. The hall itself dates back over 800 years, with parts of the original building dating from the 13th century. It's not a grand stately home in the traditional sense, instead it feels like an intimate, lived in and full of character. That same feeling carries beautifully into the gardens. One of the first areas you're likely to encounter is the cottage garden, and it really sets the tone for the visit. The space feels informal and welcoming, with colourful borders, seasonal flowers and winding paths that invite you to slow down. Depending on the time of the year, you'll find everything from roses and lavender to bright perennials that attract bees and butterflies. There's a softness in this garden. Nothing feels overly structured or rigid, the kind of place where you can just wander without a plan and enjoy whatever catches your eye. It's also a great introduction to what Crook Hall does well, creating distinct spaces that each have their own personality. As you continue through, you'll come across one of the more unique features, the Shakespeare Garden. This is an interesting concept with plants and flowers that are mentioned in the works of William Shakespeare. It adds a literary twist to the experience, giving the garden a deeper layer of meaning. Even if you're not familiar with every reference, there's something quite special about walking through a space that connects nature with classic literature. It's one of the quieter areas, making it a great spot to pause and take into the surroundings and enjoy the atmosphere. Moving on, the walled garden offers a slightly different feel, more structured, more enclosed, with a real sense of history. These are the kinds of gardens that were traditionally used for growing produce, and you can still see the influence here. The neatly arranged beds, climbing plants and a mix of flowers and edibles growing side by side. The brickwork not only provides shelter for the plants but also creates a warm and close environment that almost feels like a hidden world. It's an example of how Crook Hall blends beauty with practicality, something that adds to its own charm. The moat pool and wildlife areas, these are some of the most peaceful spots in the gardens, and this is the moat pool. The area is perfect if you enjoy wildlife. You'll often see ducks gliding across the water, insects skimming the surface, or birds moving between the trees. It's a reminder that this isn't just a design space, it's a living, breathing environment. Take a moment here if you can, sit, listen, and let the surroundings settle. It's also a lovely place to capture quieter moments and capture the mood for the occasion. Further along, the garden begins to open up into an orchard area and a wider green space. This part feels more relaxed and less formal, perfect for a gentle stroll or sitting on the grass on a warm day. Seasonally, you might notice the blossoms or heavy apples later in the year. It's a nice contrast with a more enclosed garden, easy to walk and giving the whole visit a sense of variety. While the garden is the main attraction for many visitors, the hall itself is worth exploring. Inside you'll find a series of rooms that reflect the building's long history, from medieval origins to the later additions. The atmosphere is quite different from larger National Trust properties. It feels more personal, like stepping into someone's home rather than a museum. You won't find any grand sweeping staircases or vast galleries here, but that's part of its appeal. It's a quieter, more intimate, and full of small details that tells the story of the people who lived here over the centuries. After exploring, the cafe is a welcome stop. Like many other National Trust cafes, it offers a selection of drinks, light meals and cakes, perfect for a relaxed break. There's often outdoor seating, allowing you to sit and enjoy your food while surrounded by the gardens. It fits nicely with the overall pace of the visit, nothing rushed, just a chance to sit and unwind. What really stands out about Crook Hall and Gardens is the atmosphere. It's not a big attraction with dramatic features, it's about calm detail and variety. Each garden feels like its own little world, and moving between them helps keep the experience fresh and engaging. It's the kind of place that rewards a slower pace, perfect if you enjoy walking or taking photography shots and taking your time. It's an ideal spot for anybody who enjoys gardens, quiet walks, or a more relaxed day out. It's especially good if you're looking for something to do close to Durham but still peaceful. For families, couples or solo visitors, it offers a bit of everything without feeling overwhelming. And for filming particularly, it's almost perfect. Plenty of variety, lots of natural sounds and beautiful visuals throughout. So is Crook Hall and Gardens worth visiting? If you're after a calm, scenic and slightly hidden gem in Durham, absolutely. It may not be the biggest National Trust site, but what it offers is something just as valuable, a chance to slow down and enjoy the moment. If you've enjoyed this walk and review, please feel free to like, comment or subscribe for more peaceful days out in the UK. As always, thank you for watching, take care of yourself and enjoy the remaining footage.